Bop bop. Alright, let's just make sure everything's good. I can see myself streaming, so hello everybody, my name is Ryunn Eldred and welcome to another live stream of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Give me 1 second. Bottom. Is it that one right there? Yeah, there we go. Now I got it opened up. Alright, figured everything out. Hello everybody, my name is Ryunn Eldred and welcome to the Shadow of the Tomb Raider live stream. We are continuing where we left off at from finding one of the random tombs. Oh, yep, that's right. We're supposed to go to the cemetery with Lara. We just got done doing a challenge tomb and a regular tomb. We're going to retry to do this from what we were trying to do 2 episodes ago. But I am going to run through and also just kind of build up on some stuff. Let's see, we got some new guns, black powder, salvage, lure arrows, well balanced, rate of fire. Ooh, I do want to buy stuff, but I don't have the money for that. You know what? We'll be good. We'll be good. I don't need to buy things right now. So let's look here. Alright. So, because I didn't sleep at a campfire the last time I was here,
you know, it seems like every few years,
I ended up missing a bunch of stuff
I can see that
I have to gather everything. And for those of who clearly could see the smoke like burrowing behind me in the bowl,
has just returned from a nearby village, and with him came a group he says
they'll
will
be good.
Follow him and help us with
I'm just saging.
There was something strange
it's
about
good.
his behavior. I attributed it to the long journey through the jungle. That night, however, he admitted what had been bothering him. They followed me, he whispered. The others. He walked off. I spent that sleepless night worrying about his deviations toward madness.
Alright. Go in here and find out the location of everything else. Secrets revealed. Bada bing, bada boom. Still got a bunch of stuff. Oh wow, there is a document way back there that I never grabbed. Alright. There's actually quite a few things I didn't grab. I'm gonna have to grab those later. We're gonna just focus on the stuff that's here right now. God, that sage burns well. Alright, so apparently there's a document here in the middle of the square. How did I ever miss that?
This document is fascinating. It tells the story of several natural disasters.
Like, how did I miss that?
A flood, a fire caused by lightning, and a severe volcanic tremor. In each instance, buildings on this site were badly damaged, requiring considerable rebuilding.
Alright, cool. Let's run over this way. So I've heard most of these before, but I'm going to play them through for the people who are just now tuning in this episode. As I usually always state at the beginning of episodes, there's, you know, stuff you can find that will take you to the previous episode. Highly recommend you check them out. There's so much smoke in the air, it burns my eyes, but it's like a good kind of burn, because it's like a... I just feel cleansed. Alright, cool.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
So maybe it did register me grabbing everything from the last video. Except for just a couple of things. Because the flags are still cut, which is good. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's right. I did, huh? Oh my goodness. There you are, buddy.
So there's a crypt around here somewhere?
A secret crypt.
Why secret? If Lopez is involved, there's bound to be a trick.
That's a solid theory. What about you? Did you find anything?
I got a pamphlet. 7 steps closer to God.
Who knows? Maybe it'll help.
A pamphlet describing the
Strange there are only
stations.
7
of the cross.
stations. This must be based on an older tradition. Jesus takes up the cross, falls the first time, meets his mother. Then Veronica wipes his face before he falls the second time. Then he is crucified and finally entombed.
Whew. I should probably get something to snuff that out, huh? Holy shit. It is smoky as hell up in here. I wasn't trying to recreate Snoop Dogg's studio. Holy crap. Hi, kitty. I'm dropping you down for a sec. Deoxidize, motherfucker. Oh, that should be good. Can you schedule on DoorDash? It's saying, hold on. Hey, thank you for whoever just dropped me the follow. Give me a second. I need to check out something on my DoorDash app real quick to see if I can schedule myself. Whew. Yes, I can schedule on my DoorDash app. Alright, so that's going to come in handy later. So that will keep me from needing to make a save. Holy shit. Oh yeah, give me... No! I wanted you to give me a second. I needed to talk to people.
Feels like a mausoleum.
Means we're on the right track, right? Jonah, I feel something. We're getting close. Let's look around for signs of Lopez.
I feel it in my bones. Alright, we need to talk to you over here.
Calling me a witch. Imagine.
I'm sorry?
I'm a herbalist. A shamefully unrecognized branch of medical science. And that child's grandmother was a dowser. The things people ignore that are right in front of their noses.
Ow,
Some people are
thank you,
afraid
cat.
to believe in what they can't understand.
Ha! You sound like Isa.
Isabella, the archaeologist. You know her.
A smart girl. A good researcher. And unafraid to admit there are things she doesn't know. She's the one who broke the cross. By climbing on it. I don't know what was in her head. I tried to stop her, but she was very upset about something. Angry and full of grief at the same time.
Ow! Stop.
Do you know where she is now?
Go down.
I'm looking for her.
I don't know. After the cross broke, she ran away, but I didn't see which direction. In the state she was in, I knew better than to try to interfere with her. I'm sorry.
That's all right. You've given me more information than I had. Do you need some help with this cross?
I do. But first we have to get those children out of the way. It isn't safe for them to be running around while we work. That blind trickster filled their heads with tales of treasure, and they think I mean to steal it.
I'll talk to them.
Hi, kids.
Hey,
I'm
get away
Lara
from
Croft,
here. It's our
treasure hunter.
It's getting quite late. How about postponing the hunt until tomorrow?
No, we're not leaving till we find it. We'll sleep here if we have to.
Oh, I hope it doesn't come to that. Is there anything I can do to help?
No, we told you. You're not getting our treasure. Manu said if we find it, we can keep it.
That's a shame. The sisters told me you were very good at sharing, and I do know a lot about treasure hunting.
You know the sisters? She could tell on us.
I won't tell if you won't tell. I have a secret too. I'm the brave adventurer Lara Croft.
Whoa. We won't tell. You can help us. If you
I love
find
how
the treasure,
she's
we'll
known
split
worldwide.
it even.
You've got a deal. What do you need?
Manu told us we need to solve a riddle to find the treasure.
Are you any good at riddles?
I'm an expert. Let's hear it.
I want you to take my supply.
I'm nourished when the heavens cry.
If I get sick, a village dies.
Who am I?
Okay. So now that I have all that enabled, let me look here real quick. There is this back in the back corner that I need to grab.
These collars were used
Slave
aboard
collar.
the Nostromo, likely ferrying the captured indigenous people back to Spain to be sold as slaves.
Hi.
I wonder how it ended up here.
Can you, please lay down, kitty? Thank you. Alright, now that we got that, we could explore this ancient relic of a building. Yes, kitty, I'm happy you're in my lap.
These notes were written by the founder of the Sector 7. They're talking about funds allocated for renovations to the library.
A heron and an eclipse. "25th of December,
There we go, here's
1603.
another page.
It has been 4 days since we turned away from the city. We traveled in silence and in circles, guided by a confusion of grief, relief, and celebration. Lopez and I exited the jungle and landed in a clearing, under the gaze of several faces carved into the side of the mountain. Lopez had an episode, as he later called it. He threw himself in front of the faces and screamed for forgiveness. The heaviest sin on his heart was abandoning Perez to the strange warriors. They had grown close over the journey. Try as I might, I could not console him, so I built a fire and waited, as he decreed his actions and pleaded for forgiveness from the silent stone faces.
Alright, so we got that. What are some of the other evidence in here? Look around, Lara, look around. We're renovating.
This cross, it looks like it's from the 17th century.
More renovations.
The others are worried
Just
that
to get a
Brothers
letter.
de la Cruz and Serrano will not return. I have so far maintained they will, that they always have. But in my heart, I am beginning to believe we have seen the last of them, and that grief
Don't
weighs
attack
heavily.
my foot, cat.
We will continue their work. Either they will return to find we have not forgotten the teachings, or they will look down on us from above and bless our continued labors.
Alright.
The door closed and a silence settled, so great and so vast I held my breath for fear of breaking it. Lopez turned to me, his eyes wild, a smile screwed across his face. He came toward me, arms outstretched, and for a moment fear flickered across my heart. But he pulled me close, his fingers digging into my shoulders. I found it, he whispered in my ear, and releasing me, he wandered through this room, walls of pure jade reaching up to the heavens, completely covered in intricate etched mosaics and carved figures. I followed at a distance as he approached an altar, and watched as he lifted a silver box from it.
So we found the silver box of its shield. What you doing over here, Jonah? Alright, let's head upstairs.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
Gotta love these little hole in the walls with letters in them.
26th of December, 1603. Lopez woke me, having already prepared a Spartan breakfast. This is where we were meant to be, he said, a cold determination in his voice, so very different from how he acted just the day before. I finished my meal as he spoke of holy retribution, how he had acted in error, but now God had put his hands on his shoulders and shown him the path to walk. We will spread the true word of God from this small mission, he said, pointing to an adobe building just beyond the stone faces. We will prepare the path for the chosen one to follow, for only he who does will be worthy of this box.
Alright, cool.
Jonah!
We got another thing
This
here.
book describes a stranger's arrival at the mission. He founded the Sect of Seven. Maybe that was Lopez.
Like on the pamphlet. We must be getting close. We should keep looking.
All full up. Can't carry any more. John, son of
John the
Zebedee,
Apostle.
one of Jesus' apostles, also called the beloved disciple. He and his brother James were known for their impetuousness and temper, which prompted Christ to start calling them Boanerges, sons of thunder. John is credited with writing 5 books of the New Testament, the Gospel of John, the 3 epistles of John, and the Book of Revelation. He's the patron saint of love and loyalty, as well as writers, publishers, and scholars. One of his symbols is a serpent in a cup, which is linked to his patronage of victims of poisoning and burns.
It's kind of funny, he writes the Book of Revelations, which is the book about the end. He's the patron saint of love and loyalty, you know? Know what I mean? Get the irony there?
This roughly drawn sketch shows St. John repelling a demon attack. Perhaps they plan to have this as one of the frescoes in the mission.
Maybe. Was it demons or was it fish tacos?
The sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light the end of days.
The Book of Revelations.
Brother de la Cruz appeared one day, emerging from the jungle, breathing new life into the mission. There were just the 3 of us when he arrived, and Sister Dorothea had been ill for many weeks. He and his associate began to work that first day. By the next week, de la Cruz had recruited a workforce of 3 dozen. They had prepared the bell tower and worked the fields, planting crops. Brother de la Cruz aims to make us self-sufficient. We'd spent so long alone out here, I'd worried we'd lose God's ear. Lo and behold, we not only had his ear, but he sent another to act as his hands as well. Stone faces weep as Jesus creeps along the dolorous path. Too many died, more will still, and more will still, and more will still. His light leads the way.
That's right here. I want it. I want the gold. Give me the gold. How are we looking here? Damn, we got everything this time through. Alright. So if I remember right, we got all this. Beautiful. And you just drop down here. Of that. Make sure I look at all the walls. Jonah's still looking at the same collection of books. Here we go, right back here.
And under his wings you may seek refuge. Jonah, those two Bible quotes. The sun will be darkened, and under his wings you may seek refuge.
What does it mean?
That's it. Look for a heron and an eclipse.
Alright, there we go. We found the heron and eclipse.
There's a whole mural under here.
I love how Jonah just goes in barehandedly and we're using the little pickaxe.
Veracruz, the true cross.
Is that what I think it is?
The silver box.
The silver box of its shell.
Unmistakable.
Jesus takes up the cross. These are the stations of the cross. But there's a bunch missing.
Before 1600, there were only 7. This could date back to the time of Lopez.
This is one of his clues.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing he does.
All right. Let's see if we can find a cross lying around here somewhere.
Oh, I know exactly where one is, Jonah. Happen to follow me this way, you know, while I was exploring this place.
We'll find a way.
Found something?
Yeah. Jesus takes up the cross. Help me lift this.
I love how the sunlight just activates.
Looks like a long way down. Let's see where this leads.
Come on, knowing our luck, that wood would be so rotted out we would just collapse through it. Even if Lara doesn't weigh that much. Whoa! Oh, yep, you did.
Station 2. Jesus falls the first time.
There's an inscription here. Ambulate dum lucem habitis.
Walk while you have the light.
Oh, walk while I have the light. Okay, let me just walk over here with the light. Are we just not in place?
That did it.
Sorry, the light was just slightly off to the side.
I wouldn't want to be buried in here. My head tossed behind a cross somewhere.
It'd be
Walk while
petrifying
you have
being
the
buried
light,
down here in the
so that
catacombs.
the darkness may not overtake you,
Sounds like a hint.
or a threat.
This looks like the Virgin Mary.
Station 3. Jesus meets his mother.
The mirror looks dusty. I'll give you a boost.
Thank you.
Hey, it worked. The light leads this way.
Alright, so this is where I messed up at in the last video and ended up getting Lara skewered. So let's not mess it up twice now.
What happened to these people?
It looks like the light activated something.
Lara! Are you alright? You're lucky it was a little rusted.
This must be Station 4.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at these frescoes.
Stab.
There's a woman in this one. Look, someone else got close. He wasn't as lucky. It looks like he's accepting the cross here.
Accepting the cross there. He falls down, so that's the last one. Huh. Alright, let's take a look at stuff. Boom, Path of Stars, Resting Places, Trial of Gods. TT, come on. Is it in Exodus? No, the missionary. Lara's notebook. Do you guys have a pamphlet in this one? No. Gates of Hell. Angela de Cruz. Day in the Life of the Inca. Pantheon of Gods. Expedition Unknown. Proverb. Or the Resistance. Morphus, Homecoming, Myth, Magic, and Monsters. Finding Petiti. So I feel like that's where it ends. Okay.
These people look like they were tortured. Hung up in the ceiling.
I don't think this was just a crypt.
You sure that's the right one?
offspring carries the cross. God, I feel like it's this. I really hate the fact that I'm uncertain. Because the uncertainty comes with a hefty cost.
I'll get it.
The uncertainty comes with a hefty toll. Oh my god, I don't know which one to do. God, if I die again, dude, I go so far back. But it's like, is this the one? Oh my god, I really don't want to mess this up. Missionary. I'm like trying to just find pamphlets. Hand mold. If I can find the pamphlet in the collection of stuff I have here, I'll be good.
Strange, there are only 7 stations.
Yes.
This must be based on an older tradition.
1,
Jesus takes
2,
up the cross,
3.
falls the first time, meets his mother. Then Veronica wipes his face before he falls the second time. Then he is crucified and finally entombed.
So if we're in 4, then it is this one. Oh, thank God. Oh, you don't even know. That had me genuinely
Jesus
curious.
falls the second time. Lara, is that what I think it is?
The Stations of the Cross again.
But with mummies, isn't this sacrilegious?
Not necessarily. They could have been paying the ultimate homage.
Or they were just sick?
This must be Station 6.
Looks like a church. These ones are posed like monks.
Uh-huh.
So Lope Lopez staged the whole crucifixion with mummies? Seems sacrilegious.
I think this was a place of worship for an underground sect.
Literally. I guess this is a sect from the pamphlet.
Jesus, nailed to the cross.
Ugh, this is disgusting. I'm glad I wasn't around when Lopez was.
Think he's taking up the cross. He's carrying the cross.
That inscription. Do not fear those who kill the body, but are unable to kill the soul. Is that meant for us?
Don't let Lopez get in your head. He's caused enough trouble already.
Okay. Let's
They're
do this.
carrying him. They're lifting him. She's wiping his face, I think.
Alright, so pamphlet again. Look at all that, okay. Miracle
Strange,
mission,
there are
alright.
only 7 stations. This must be based on an older
Jesus
tradition.
carries the
Jesus
cross,
takes up the cross,
falls.
falls the first time, meets his mother. Then Veronica wipes his face before he falls the second time. Then he is crucified and finally entombed.
So, carries, falls, mother, wipes, falls, crucified, death. Let's look at these. So that one is him being crucified. He's carrying there. That's the last. Down. So that's 4. So 5, we're in 6. What is 6?
Strange, there are only 7 stations. This must be based on an older tradition. What's the first step of the crucifixion?
Not sure. Maybe it's on that pamphlet.
No, I know what it is. It's right here. It's this one. Jesus gets crucified.
Jesus, nailed to the cross.
How do I get it? How do I get him to be nailed to the cross?
What's the first step of the crucifixion?
Not sure. Maybe it's on the pamphlet.
The first step?
She's wiping his face, I think.
I'm gonna be just the worst person in the world. The second you touch them, they just fully vanquish.
I think he's taking up the cross. He's carrying the cross.
Ah! Oh, great, fell down. That's good. If I fail this, I die and get sent all the way back to the start, which is not good. Last wipe in his face.
They're carrying him.
Where we find the hidden treasure.
Strange, there are only 7 stations. This must be based on an older tradition. Jesus takes up the cross, falls the first time, meets his mother. Then Veronica wipes his face before he falls the second time.
I'm just go to what I think, because that's 5. Come here, dude. If I die from that...
I think he's taking up the cross.
Oh, thank goodness. Dude, you have no idea how much anxiety that caused me just now, because I was like, dude, if I fail this, I go all the way back to the start of this live stream.
What the hell happened here?
Lopez had his disciple wall him in, and then Bang.
No witnesses.
We're gonna find... We found the silver box.
The box of Isha.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
Only the hands of the righteous one may seize destiny from mine.
I guess it's you then.
He led us
His
on
nonchalant way
goose
of being
chase.
like, you could die.
He sabotaged every clue.
All to keep this box from Trinity.
And the people of Paititi. He was totally consumed by it.
Is it gonna do something to us when we grab it? Of course, there's some Indiana Jones-esque trap. Oh, cool, I'm the chosen one. Hopefully there's no piranhas or eels. Alright, we're doing great, we're doing great. We're not drowning just yet. But I feel like we're getting close. This is like the biggest fear of my life right here. I love swimming, but oh my god, I would be petrified if I like was in a cave-in and this is how it was gonna go. Jonah?
Where is she?
Shit, Trinity.
I don't know.
I just need the box.
Fuck you!
Don't
Guess
kill
we're done
Jonah.
here.
Damn it.
Stop!
Let him go!
Oh, come on, it never works that easy. Oh, I don't want to see Jonah die. I've loved Jonah since the first game.
Release him, and I will give you the box.
Lara, what are you doing?
I've lost enough people.
This asshole.
I know you have. Your father was brilliant.
He was taken from me before I could know.
He was my friend. But he was obsessed, relentless.
You didn't know him.
He refused to see the potential for destruction in his work. He had to be stopped.
You had him killed.
Uh-oh.
He was going to lead the public to Paititi. Everything I love, everything I fought for. My world would have been destroyed.
And what about my world?
You can't think it's the same.
It is to a 9-year-old girl. I was a child.
There was too much at stake. An entire civilization, hundreds of years of independence, thousands of lives. I had no choice.
There's always a choice. It's not too late. You can honor Unuratu and restore the sun.
No.
Why do I feel like that asshole from Trinity's gonna kill this
The
guy?
threat must be removed.
You're a low, selfish, murdering coward.
And you, Lara? How many lives have you ended? In pursuit of what? Lara, go! Stop him!
About to end a couple more here. Anything from my boy Jonah. What? I'm just gonna put the gun down? Camera's lingering on the guy who just got knocked the hell out.
What the hell?
Is that Rourke running past just now?
Yeah.
Think we should call him?
Hell no. If there's any change in our status, he'll tell us. Gotta hand it to them. This is a heck of a place to live.
Doing terrible.
That's right, and just pretend I didn't do nothing.
Gotta find out what the hell's going on. You don't look so.
And then I'm just gonna create another one.
Jesus! Need to get to the bottom of this.
Shoot, he does have the goggles. Come on. This is what I excel at right here, is killing.
That needs a closer look. Enemy just the two of us now! You're just...
What was that? Just the two of us. I murdered them so well. Nothing I can get through here. I want to look at something. Alright. Why do I feel like I keep hearing something off in the distance? That I'm just not gonna like. Alright, here we go.
Maeva has the box, and Lara Croft was last seen in the church. Find them.
They just left her alone in the church. It was chaos in there, obviously. But this is Croft. There was something more important to worry about.
These people just don't give up.
Alright.
How the hell did he get the box?
Jonah's a badass.
Still we found her. Unbelievable. She's damn good. I'll give her that.
Yeah, and if we don't find her before she finds us...
We will. Her winning streak ends here.
Alright, let's see here.
How does he expect to get away?
Oh God! Fuck. Oh, please don't send me back super far. I'm so scared of how far that's gonna send me back. That was stupid. I shouldn't have tried to take him out. Oh. No. Okay, everybody, I'm ending the episode here because I'm going to have a whole point to go through, and I was hoping it would have auto-saved. Okay, I really hope everybody enjoyed this episode. When we come back into the game in the next one, I'll be starting right off at that fight scene. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Toodaloo, everybody. Gosh damn it.